Hello, I'm Lindsay Price,
And I am Laramie Dean,
and we want to welcome you to our series called
calling all theater teachers.
That's Right. In this series, we are going to answer questions that drama teachers have about stepping into a theater program. So let's get to today's question, and it's about production, and more specifically, the number of productions. How many performances should my group or program do within the year? Laramie?
65 and a half. Just kidding. Don't do that. That's insane. Actually, when I started my job in 2012, I took over for a teacher and I just did what he had done. So we did a fall extracurricular play and a spring extracurricular play. Fall, roughly somewhere beginning of November, spring, somewhere in late February, March. But also, I inherited intro to theater class, intermediate theater, and advanced theater. So there were five altogether. And for the theater twos and threes, of which there were three sections, the gentleman before me did a nighttime performance for live audiences per quarter for all those classes. So there were, in addition to the extracurricular plays, there were also one, two, three, four times three, 12 other performances, not counting the thespian play. And I couldn't handle that. And I can't imagine how I ever thought that I could. The answer to this question is like so many others is it's going to depend on your program and what you're capable of, but I really, really want to encourage you to think about your mental health, uh, your home life, your family, your friends. If you are doing too much, you will not be happy ultimately. And as much as you love your job, you have to take care of yourself too. So I'm really going to encourage you to do at most six plays a year, six performances a year, which can be all kinds of different things, but take care of yourself, please.
Well, right. We were talking about, we're not talking six full-length musicals, right?
No, God, please don't do that to yourself.
There's one acts, there's class productions, and there's also, you have to think too about what's the purpose of all of these shows. Because if it's a class production, well, that has a different set of criteria than your after school production, where maybe you're auditioning and then you're having rehearsals, and then you are putting on that one musical that you do a year. So I think that it comes down to what is the goal for your program? What do you want for your program? What do you want for your students? What do you enjoy doing, and what do your students enjoy doing? And write it down. Like, get down, talk to your students. What do they enjoy doing? What do you enjoy doing? And what's going to, as Laramie says, what's going to be the best for your mental capacity in doing your best job? That's all about how you want to do your best. 65 performances isn't going to be your best. Laramie,
Never, ever.
I just get I have goosebumps at the thought of doing 65 performances.
I could. I was gonna say four. I think I do four a year. I do the two extracurriculars in the fall and the spring, a thespian play, and then which is usually short, has to be under 40 minutes, and then my advanced theater class writes, directs, and then performs at the very end of the school year. So sometime in May. But that's about, especially since COVID, that's about all I can really handle. I realized I cannot, as a human being, be successful and happy. And if you aren't mentally healthy or physically healthy, you're not going to be able to do your job anyway. So discover your limits, figure out what your limits are.
Awesome. Thanks, Laramie.
Thank you, Lindsay.